Hi guys. So this will be the 22222 portal reading. I hope you guys have been having a good portal day. The energy's been really strong, of course. And then of course we just entered Pisces season a few days back on the 19th, I believe. And Pisces is a very intuitive sign. It's a very ethereal sign, and there's also some underlying romantic energy tones with the sign of Pisces. It's a water sign, but those subtle energies are also coming into play as well for this portal, and also all of the planets being direct for several weeks. It's like all systems go, particularly when it comes to your soul work or your soul mission here on Gaia. I'm just gonna do a quick body scan really quick, so feel free to do it with me if you want. I'm just gonna see what chakras are activated with this portal. It's easier when my daughter's not vacuuming, but okay, so really it's all of them. All of the chakras are being upgraded, but particularly it's the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. And so the sacral chakra has to do with creativity, self-care, courage. All of those things are coming into play for this portal regarding your soul work, what you need to thrive, right? That solar plexus chakra. So and it's how to do that. Yeah, it's how to do that work and be creative about it, and also passion, you guys. Like, where's your freaking passion for your soul mission and your soul work? Okay, like that's a huge part of this portal, and being crystal clear about that, and what being crystal clear with your intentions to use the energy from this portal for those reasons. Okay. Also, Pisces is the moon card in tarot, which has to do with fear. So the sacral chakra will help to have the courage to overcome any obstacles that may be from fear, like fear-based. And also the card that's coming to mind for this reading is the Ace of Swords. A lot of clarity, a lot of truth, epiphany, things being revealed. Because when you couple that with the moon sign, or with the moon card in tarot, it's like things being revealed. And so there's like that extra clarity right now. So use that. All right, let's get started. All right, so I'm going to start with energy oracle cards. Yeah, so patience, so it's that divine alchemy, okay? This is Sagittarius energy. It's also about balancing all of these, because it's not just like one energy coming into play for this. It's tons. So let's see. Yeah, the courage to overcome attachments, okay? You guys, there's a lot of cycles that are going to be ending with this portal. And just before a cycle ends, it gets the strongest. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of this pull to go back, okay? But you're going to see it. You're going to be able to recognize it, And it may just be internally or from people around you, or even to other things, okay? But it's going to be really strong just before this is broken. That's when it's the strongest, all right? So remember that. Yeah, this may have to do with some financial constraints, okay? Also, all right. Yeah, so it's breaking through that, okay? Also, this is in the recent past, and we just had that full moon in Leo last week. And you guys, that is also, like, Leo's all heart, right? But also it's a very fiery sign. And so if that energy was not harnessed properly, there was probably a lot of like hostilities or frustration or irritability in your environment in the recent past. Yeah, and so this is like a rest or rejuvenation period after that. And it was also so that you could be recentered, so you could look at your triggers and learn from that and kind of realign, okay? That's what that full moon energy kind of was about in the recent past. If it was imbalanced, there could have been a lot of this in either like your inner environment or around you. And so recentering from that, that's also what this portal is doing, is helping realign things. All right, so also you may have had some epiphanies or some truths that have come to you, all right, during meditation. Things are becoming clearer, all right? But also the courage to overcome certain obstacles and to push past those and not let fear hold you back. But also people may be, people or things or circumstances might be trying to keep you where you are stuck, okay? But I see this breaking through, becoming more in alignment, and this portal energy is supporting that. You see that? So there's a lot of messages that are coming from these two cards alone. And then of course at the bottom here, solar plexus, that's what I was feeling during the body scan. That was the first chakra, that was the strongest. All right, even though all of them were highlighted, this was activated for sure. And this is particularly about what you need as a human to thrive. All right. And about your soul work and your soul mission. All right. Let's get a spirit animal. Use your mind wisely. Pig spirit, yeah. So we just had a really lot of like mental energy leaving Aquarius season, okay? Yeah, grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. This is what Spirit is asking you to do now, all right? And that requires a lot of courage to take that leap of faith. That's that new start energy. Yeah, because magic works through you. Scarab beetle spirit. Also, I'm drawn to a lot of the orange here, which is that sacral chakra, the creativity, the self-care, right? The passion. This is at the heart of the reading, all right? This is the key with this chakra, all right? These two are working together right now. Like, use this. Use your passion, all right? And that drive to really get going on your soul work and mission. This is like all systems go. And how can you do that creatively while still maintaining your self-care and rekindling that passion for your work, okay? And yeah, Spirit has your back, definitely. Eagle spirit. So I'm noticing the crown here. So the crown chakra is our sense of interconnectedness with all things, especially the divine, okay? So your connection to spirit is very strong. The veil is very thin right now. You are being guided, okay? So pay attention. Sacral and solar plexus chakras are very highlighted at this time. So use that, harness that, and use that to cut through and push past obstacles, all right? Let's use map. So map oracle. All right, so yeah, things are taking off, okay? You see this. And also, remember how I was talking about all the chakras being involved? Look at this. There's just like a total upgrade going on of all the chakras right now. Things are moving, things are taking off. Yeah, strength. We just had that Leo full moon. But also this is about new earth. All right? A lot of this that's what this is all leading to, okay? And it's not a place, it's a frequency that you turn into and embody on earth. Yeah. All right, so don't forget, you still have a choice, okay, about all of this. There's always a choice, okay? But there will need to be a choice made in the upcoming energy of your life about which path to take, using the lessons that you've learned and gained on your path and taking those forward, and leaving what doesn't serve you behind, having the courage to do that, to overcome those attachments based on what you've learned, making a choice to take that path that you know is right for you. This is really where this is going to come into play, this magic that's working through you through the sacral chakra, the creativity. So keep an open mind, keep learning, all right? Observe, and you will know what paths to take. But you also have a lot of options too. All right, let's clarify with tarot. I really like this deck. It's called Tarot of Mystical Moments. And the reason I like it is because it comes with an extra set of kings that are all feminine, in case you want to use those. I choose to kind of use the traditional way, but I thought that was really neat. All right, so let's clarify for the 222 portal. Yeah, so lovers. All right, so again, there's choices to be made based on what you've learned, based on the patterns you've seen and experienced firsthand. Spirit's asking you to pay attention to all of this, but the sense I get is that you already have been, and you're seeing it on a deeper level than you have before, because there is a lot of clarity and truth and epiphanies associated with this. With this portal, especially mixed with Pisces season. Hostilities. What was the card I channeled in the beginning? Ace of Swords. Look at the first card that came out. The key. right? About cycles, truth, epiphanies, cutting through that. And I was even getting that it's not a message I normally get with this, hostilities, but I was like, channel Ace of Swords, and that's one sword there. So yes, this is confirming. Ace of Swords. Could this be any more clear? Ace of Swords. Okay. Cutting through that. Seeing through that. Seeing through what needs to be released. Easily. That's the main thing with this portal. And also, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. And also realizing that those things are the key to your progression, okay? Yeah, about your prior belief structures, about your behaviors, things, patterns, or ways of being that you've done in the past. It's like this is all very clear to you now. And you're going to be able to unlock a lot of doors with these realizations. Yeah, Queen of Cups. So this is representative of when Pisces season just happened in the recent past, okay? I was talking about it being a very intuitive sign. And it's a water sign, all right? A very like psychic sign. And so there's a lot of these energies coming into play, kind of like this free-flowy, almost like romantic, but very ethereal type energy that is underlying, or like it's like a gust of wind going through this portal, this type of energy. But there is still this, which is all systems go from all the planets being direct and things just moving forward very, very quickly. The Hermit, yeah. Really dig deep, you guys. This is what this is telling me, and that's what I was getting when I was getting messages for this reading, is getting your passion. Like, where's your passion, right? Where's your passion about your soul work, about your soul mission? Really dig deep for that, because there's a ton of magic that you're not tapping into yet. This is at the heart of the reading. And getting creative with this. Okay, Virgo energy. But this is also about seeking and being a light for others too. So this also tells me that the work that you've done, you're an inspiration to others. That's also what this is saying. But also dig deep for that creativity, that passion, that drive. Because there's so much deeper to go. There's a lot there to uncover. Yeah. There's a little bit of break, and there's a little bit of pause, because there needs to be this going within to uncover that, or to like, it's like drilling for oil, right? Except for for passion, creativity, and drive. It's like there's a ton of it there that's under the surface. Okay, so things are just kind of, you're going to feel almost like you're waiting for something to happen until that occurs. Yeah, you're being called. Could this be more clear? Judgment, the world. You are being called for new earth. You've been learning about this. You've been reading about it. You've been studying or tapping into your skill set, your knowledge, your gifts, all of that, right? All of that's coming to life. And there's still so much more to learn, but you're still being called. And also what I was talking about, closing out the cycles. This also indicates cycles, okay? So you're being called to close. The time is now, basically, for these cycles to to end and for these new cycles to start. And you have the key, you see it. You see what you need to do. You may even be getting like dreams or visions or messages during a meditation or signs, okay, about all of this. You may also be researching about travel or other places. That's also what this card indicates, all right? Or maybe going to another part of the world to learn something new. You're being summoned to do that, and you're in the process of making some really big choices. These are big moves. These are big moves to be made. So the clarity is where clarity is very important with these type of decisions, and that's why that Ace of Swords energy is very, I mean, that was the first card out, right? So yeah, Page of Pentacles. You have all the resources that you need, okay, at this time. And also Spirit is giving you messages and gifts about what is the best path for you, you know, all right? And it's the start of something good. It's the start of something solid here. Yeah, it's divinely inspired. Passionate new start, for sure, based in truth and clarity. It is going to require those closing out of old cycles of patterns that, you know, and traditions and belief structures that are not serving you anymore. But yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about with the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra, right? Okay, those were the two chakras that I channeled in the beginning. Okay. That's this passionate new start, right? This divinely inspired, passionate new start. You are well equipped for this path, that whatever path you know feels right for you, you're well equipped. You have gathered all the information that you need thus far to be at this point on your journey, to be able to make these decisions soundly and with trust, because Spirit has your back, right? All right, so let's get some starseed messages. Inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. So that's overcoming that fear-based mentality with courage. That was at the beginning of the reading. The very first card that was pulled was the Divine Alchemy card, right? There's so much still for you to tap into. It's like you've done some really good work, but there's still it's insane how much magic is still to be tapped into in the collective. It's going to intensify. It's going to grow. You're going to learn a lot more about yourself and from others around you, as others around you are uncovering their skill set as well, and you're seeing the choices that other people make around you as well, of you know, your soul family or soul friends. There's a lot of information being shared between you guys in the collective, which is amazing. I'm seeing that reflected here as well too. Those connections are going to deepen, and the other ones based in attachment are going to fall away. The visual that I just got is like like if you were to look at like a miner mining for gold, how they have those like little pans with the holes in them, and then whatever's like really important is left and everything else falls away, like that's what's going to be occurring in your life. And these are things that you have set in place and have manifested, and have been working towards. So be creative about this, about solutions to issues that may come up with attachments, and also really tap into that passion and drive, because that's going to be key. That's going to be key, is tapping into that potential, because it's definitely there. Transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. That's this. That was the card I was just reading about. All right. The Hermit. Going within. Being that light. Seeking. This is actually, I was going to pass this, but something told me to think about for a second. Do you trust the vision that you see on your path? Do you trust it? Right? Vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. This is where the creativity comes into play. From the sacral chakra. All right. So strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Definitely. You are definitely being guided. All right. By your ancestors, your galactic family, ascended masters, your own higher self. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Yeah, that reminds me of this card, because it's like simple things that bring a lot of growth and pleasure. And remember to come back to that if things get a little bit like muddled or conflicted when you're trying to cut through these attachments that you know need to happen, okay? And channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. And this is under the World card and education. And I wasn't getting school from this, okay? I was getting learning about your skill set in particular, or like your gifts, right? I get the message of school. I didn't get that this time. And it was the message I got when clarified by this was like traveling or learning different ways to expand your skill set or uncover new skills. And it's clarified by this card. Yes. So you are a divine channel for these healing gifts, okay? And these will be expanded on in the upcoming energy. That's what this portal is kind of opening up this channel to as well. So this magic will be working through you in that way too. But it is going to require kind of this deep dive for the sacral and the solar plexus chakra, and these channels will just explode, and you're going to have so many options and new solid beginnings, new solid starts, okay? You may even have people coming to you for like with offers because of your skill set that will be needed for New Earth. All right, it's very strong. It's very strong, and Spirit is supporting this for you. I hope that helped to kind of explain the energy of this portal. It was good to check in with you guys. I'll check in with you guys again soon. Things have been a little bit crazy, so I'm still doing readings I just can't guarantee how often they'll be, but I will continue to do them. It's just things are exciting right now. So I'll check in with you guys again soon. Until then, take care. Bye.